KasraSedghi, and welcome to the Private Dining Finder. And how the Private Dining Finder works is essentially you can go to search, and we have a customer enter their address, their head count, the maximum commute, how they're going to commute, whether it's walking or driving, and the event type of style, which is seated private dining and happy hour / reception. Essentially, once this enters, then our model and our algorithm use a scoring system to not only have trust levels to verify how likely it is for your event to happen, but also if it needs a call, whether it should recommend that, and also use an agent called Verify tool. And this agent will essentially hop on the #1 website here and verify the scheme, see if the website actually exists, if the phone numbers on file work, and whether or not it actually takes it this way capacity. So we also use an agent call to double check, so we're not just providing blank recommendations for our customers here. And essentially how this will work is, an example here, if we have 50 guests and the commute is through walking and we're going through Times Square, we will call upon the Anthropic API. And for this Anthropic API, it will link the given address, the top 5 locations, creating a LLM generated text here with what the venue is, its top rated, and summary, as well as a direct link to the website and a phone number here that you can call. And I try to base this off of just a personal customer experience. When I'm looking to create a venue for my birthday party and for my friends, the first 3 things that come to mind is, can they fit the space, can I call them, and what does their website look like? And oftentimes when using apps such as Yelp or other features, it can be difficult to find those. And how the ranking algorithm actually works here with where it's placed and the price signal is based off of commute, which is 25% on the score, capacity, which is 40% on the score, and trust, which is 35% on the score. Because in my personal opinion as a customer, what matters most to me is if it can fit all my guests and whether or not we have a trust. And here it has needs a call. And this is where our agent here went actually to the website for the first one of these, saw the event, the venue, the times, see if it's a real venue, and gave its recommendation on this. If we move on to the Salesforce tower here, which we can search, it will then output another set of recommendations based off of the area and the address. And of course, as an MVP, this does take some time involving search and demo. I think if I were to initially, as we see here, peer dem, with up to 3 or 4 recommendations here, and if we want to change it to actually driving mode, then we can also find different venues that are recommended as well. Now, since this is an MVP, it might show the similar results initially, because walking and driving commute and how the ranking system will be can often be a little different. Again, it has the same place, but a few different other options here. And again, even if it's 4th, you can look at the website, find more information. And as you see here, this is ranked likely for the room capacity and how it can fit. And what likely means here is it's a high chance, as long as we just have to verify and someone else has to double check. As most of the information that comes from Google is from third-party platform sites, which are good condition. And our last demo and example here is to replace in Hawaii, where a head count is up to just 200 people, and the event size for happy hours at reception. And when I was approaching this problem, I want to reiterate again, I was thinking it like a customer. What do websites look like right now? How can I compare that? How can I use an agent flow and create rated recommendations for quick summaries on each page? But what's each way? And as you see the price segment, this can be very costly, but it is ranked number because the commute is 0 and the room capacity is fit. And each one has a little bit of a talk scraping from the website, talking about what the place looks like, how far it is, and a quick AI summary. If I had more time, I would definitely want this to work for multiple different searches and have it be for all over the region. Maybe scrape using the Google Maps API, provide different addresses and locations, and also be able to use a sort of wrapper to maybe have a second chat here on top of it. Just type something that you want to do instead of the specific event style and venue as well. But yeah, here's the app. We'll be sharing the code as well. It's private, but the review should be visible. And thank you so much.